When I saw this clip earlier today, I realized that it completely encapsulates the entire issue that we're facing here as a country.
Are you doing a Zio Hunter?
This is definitely a Zio Hunter situation. And I don't know where this particular celebration was taking place because there was a lot of fireworks going off. But here's what I can tell you guys. I want you to pay very close attention to this. So this lady does an amazing job of calling out this Zio Nazi. And you listen to what he says, but then you listen to what others say. Here we go.
What to say about Palestinians?
They suck.
They suck? So what's so great about you? What's so great about you?
Brain damage.
You got brain damage? I know, it sounds like you got brain damage. You brain damaged? Are you a colonizer, sir?
Yes, I am.
Colonizer sympathizer?
I love the colonizer.
He loves the colonizers. He loves the colonizers.
You know, the one thing I will say, everyone thinks that this is tongue-in-cheek, that he's just saying that he doesn't really love the colonizers. Let me assure you that that very successful 65-year-old white male, yes, he does love colonizers.
Well, he doesn't care either way. That's the point.
But he benefits from it.
Doesn't affect him. He doesn't care.
No. Economically, he probably does benefit from it. So there's that.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm ruining everybody's comfortable moment. I'm sorry I'm not sorry. Actually, you know. You want to watch the bombs drop over Gaza? Would you like that? You're that type of colonizer? Would you like to murder them?
Yes, I would.
You would like to murder them, huh? Yeah. So we're supposed to stand here and act like it's normal to be around fuckers like you. And it ain't.
Stay centered, sir. Stay centered.
Colonizing ass hoe. Murderous ass, genocidal ass fucking ideology.
Don't respond.
Are you good?
Go ahead, baby.
Are you
Why do you
okay?
attack me?
Why do you have a problem?
I-
Oh, why am I antagonizing
I
him?
agree with you.
Say I'm a crazy bitch.
Go ahead about your business.
Mama, go ahead.
I'm a crazy bitch.
Mama, go ahead. Mama, go ahead.
I'm a crazy bitch. Did he have to do that? Did he have to say all that? Did he have to say all that?
So we don't know what he said that provoked this. That's part of what's bothering me. We don't know what provoked this because no one just walks up to some guy standing there and just goes after him like that because you would never know who he was.
You know, the most logical explanation is that she had perhaps a Palestinian flag pin, and he said "Am Yisrael Chai" to her.
Well, whatever it is, but you know, let it finish because I want to hear.
Go ahead.
What you got to
The world is on fire, baby. Nobody should be comfortable right now.
I understand.
I understand that. You're lucky that your kids are alive.
I agree.
I'm talking about kids that are all fucking dead, bruh.
I agree. I agree.
You're not mad enough.
My kids are right behind
You're
you.
not mad enough.
Who cares that your kids are behind you? Your kids are the ones that are going to suffer for this. They're the ones that are going to have to deal with the fact that you were too much of a coward to do anything about it like everybody else. That you just
I'm
stood
curious
utterly
what
by.
went down before she started recording, but yes, obviously he said something.
I just want you to.
You know how many kids are not here on this planet Earth anymore because of our fucking never minding shit? But you know what? Enjoy your fucking night. That's why. That's why. That's why all those children are dead.
I just want to enjoy my fireworks. I don't want to worry about a bunch of kids' heads getting blown off in West Asia right now.
Well, it's the same as when people stand up in those meetings and presentations and address people on the stage and call them out, and everybody in the audience is like, "Shh."
How dare you interrupt? Do
Right.
you remember? Do you remember that time when the young kids, I wouldn't even say ambush, but just called out Senator Gillibrand,
And that guy was freaking out.
Stop! I thought he was going to stroke out. Like I seriously thought he was going to drop dead on the spot.
But that's where I mean, I agree with her. Nobody gets to be comfortable. Nobody gets to be comfortable. Nobody gets to be comfortable until we're all comfortable. How's that?
Well, yeah. I mean, this again, to me, this is everything.
Yeah, do we
This
know where
is-
this is, by the way? Where is this?
I honestly, I don't know. I saw it. Oh, let me see if I can trace it. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I could tell you exactly where this
All right,
was
let
at.
it finish playing now.
Because of this fucking mentality. That is the killer, and you guys are the silent fucking observers.
And that is correct.
Yes.
And this is the lesson that everybody needs to understand. And this is why silence is complicity, but it's not just complicity anymore. Silence is murder by association.
Silence is violence.
Silence is violence. It is. Well, it always has been, but now it really is. Now it's on a whole other level. And when the people that are there, again, to even contemplate the fact that it is almost 1,000 days, almost 1,000 days since October 7th, 2023, and this is still going on. And it's so much worse now. It's gotten
Well,
so much.
because now they've been given the green light. Now it's, oh, there's a ceasefire. So now it's all good and everybody else is paying attention to other stuff. Meanwhile, there never has been a ceasefire. They're expanding the yellow line. They're moving it every day and they're killing people every day for violating the fake yellow line. I mean, you guys know, I think all borders are sort of imaginary lines, but the yellow line really is an imaginary line that they just kind of keep moving so that they could kill people. And yeah, and most people have started looking away because we are looking at Iran and Lebanon and all these other places. So yeah.
I think that's part of it, but I also think that there is something to be said for whether or not we are willing to be uncomfortable. And the one thing we've learned is that most people refuse to accept being uncomfortable, especially, we've met plenty of liberals in particular, that comfort more than anything else is what matters to them. And without that comfort, they lose their mind. And if you have ever been around somebody whose comfort means everything to them, there is nothing they will not do to get that back. Those are the people that call the police. Those are the people that rat people out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them out there. And that's kind of how they feel right now. Complacency is complicity. And that's what this is. That's why that video is so
He
powerful.
wants to know, what is the magical remedy to this affliction? These people, these parasites, they don't deserve a moment's peace in public. Ever. Ever. They need to be shunned like the pieces of shit that they are. And they need to spend the remainder of their existence as pariahs. And that is incumbent upon all of us. So, and they will cease to exist. It is going to happen. The fact that Iran just issued evacuation orders is very promising to me. I think they're getting ready to take the gloves off. And we've been wasting all of our munitions and all of our stuff for months. And Iran's been sitting there holding on to all their good stuff. We don't even know what they've really got yet. How about that?
No,
But I think we're about to find out.
but when the conversation comes full circle, when you think about, good
Exactly. That.
since 1999, if
Yeah.
you think about the jolly good ginger and the message that he put out there about revolution, and that is the only solution, that we really are not in a situation right now where we could have anything other than that. And then you think about how uncomfortable people feel because they know that change is certainly in the air. But then you also think about all the suffering that we've had to bear witness to for as long as we have. I had to, some of the conversations I've had over the past couple of days when I was in New Jersey, some people you just can't break bread with. You can't help because they're never going to get it. And they don't want to get it because they're too comfortable. And piercing through that comfortable bubble is something that they don't like. They also don't like when truth is presented to them and then they call you a know-it-all. And it's not about being a know-it-all. It's about actually paying attention to what actually matters.
I'm not a know-it-all. I'm a know-enough.
I'm a know-enough.
I'm a know-enough.
Mhm.
Right? Like that. And that's sufficient, right? It's sufficient to know enough. I mean, in terms of knowing what the real big picture looks like.
It's like Joe Pantoliano in The Matrix. I don't want to remember anything. I want to be somebody important, like an actor. And Kenman's right. It's willful ignorance. 1999 was a great year for movies because it was the year of The Matrix. And that, in so many ways, is what people prefer. They want to be in the Matrix. They want to be plugged in. They don't want to think about this.
Well, I'm out here living on Zion, the actual Zion, meaning paradise, not a political state.
If you need one more reason, last reason of the evening, if you need one more reason why we have to break from this Zio state and revolution's the only answer, here's the last reason of the evening.
ישראלי אדמתי, ואלוקים תמיד איתי, את החיילים תמיד ישמור, הדם שלי הוא יהודי, הוא יהודי.
Well, there is no Israeli culture. That's not a real thing. It's not a real place. It's seriously, it's like at Narnia, like what you say. It's not a real place. There is no such thing as Israeli culture. It's Levant culture. The people of the Levant, Palestinians have their stuff. Syrians, Lebanese, like that. Yeah. And so you can take the pita and call it Israeli, but that just doesn't make it so.